Nako po, talagang hindi mo mapigilan na makapagmura pag mga ganitong video ang inyong napapanood. Pero huwag kita magpatuloy, babati muna ako ng magandang hapon sa aking mga subscribers, sa aking mga viewers. Maraming salamat sa inyong suporta. Shout out sa inyong lahat. Yun ang mga kababayan sa ngayon. Alam na natin, bistado na kung sino ba talaga ang totoong magkasabwat mga kababayan. May katotohanan pala talaga yung sinabi ng isang mamamahayag. Kahapon lang yan mga kababayan. Sinabi nitong si Ili Saludar na may tumawag nga kay dating Senate President Chis Escudero. Isang malaking tao daw mga kababayan. Para nga utusan. Inutusan daw itong si dating Senate President Chis Escudero na palitan itong si Senador Rodante Marcolita bilang chairman ng Senate Blue Ribbon Committee. Ang target mga kababayan na tanggalin itong si Senate Blue Ribbon Committee chairman Rodante Marcolita. Pero nga hindi pumayag yung malaking tao mga kababayan. Sino ba yung malaking tao na yan? Yan ba si Bunjeng? Yung buhaya na bit-bit-bit-bit ni Senadora Amy Marcos doon sa Senado mga kababayan? Yung malaking tao na yan. Yan daw ang tumawag kay Chis Escudero mga kababayan para nga palitan itong si Senador Rodante Marcolita bilang chairman ng Senate Blue Ribbon Committee. Pero nga hindi pumayag. Kaya yun, nadamay. Pati si Chis Escudero ay pinalitan ngayon. Pinalitan ngayon mga kababayan ni kasabwat. Kung bakit nasabi natin kasabwat? Klarong-klaro mga kababayan. Ginawa naman lang tanga yung taong bayan. Pinahiram. Nag-usap daw sila nitong si Speaker Martin Romualdez at itong si Tito Soto mga kababayan, itong bagong Senate President para hiramin itong si Bryce Hernandez. Kasi nga may ginawa ding investigasyon doon sa TRICO mga kababayan. Kaya pinahiram. Sila-silang dalawa lang nag-usap. Inamin naman ni Tito Soto mga kababayan. Tapos nung pagkatapos ng investigasyon sa Kongreso, ayun, inutusan na itong si Tambaloslos na wag nang ibalik sa custody ng Senado itong si Bryce Hernandez mga kababayan. Sa halip, binadala doon sa City Jail. Sila lang. Silang dalawa lang nag-uusap. Talagang magkasabwat. Kaya nga ngayon, galit na galit itong si Senador Rodante Marcolita at ipinababalik sa Senado itong si Bryce Hernandez mga kababayan. Itong engineer ng Bulacan mga kababayan, district engineer. Isa pang talagang galit na galit. Itong si Senador Bato de la Rosa, talagang ayon sa isang mamamahayag, isang reporter mga kababayan, talagang nagalit daw itong si Senador Bato de la Rosa. Namula daw ito sa galit mga kababayan dahil sa pambabastos ng Kongreso sa Senado. At itong Senate President na ito, hinayupak na ito, ano? Sa buwatan mga kababayan, ang kapal ng mukha na itong hinayupak na ito. Talaga namang nakakagigil, pasensya na. Talagang hindi mo mapigilan na makapagmura pag mga ganitong klase yung maririnig at mapapanood natin mga kababayan. O ito na, huwag na natin itong patagalin. Sabay-sabay na natin itong panoorin.
Letter addressed to the House Infrastructure Committee dated September 8, 2025. This is to formally approve your request for Mr. Bryce Hernandez to attend your hearing tomorrow, September 9, 2025, 9 a.m. at the People's Center House of Representatives. We expect that he be returned safely immediately after the said hearing to the Senate. So this is very categorical, Mr. President. Their request that he be called for hearing in the House of Representatives was conditioned upon his safely return to the Senate. There is no need for a motion, Mr. President. I was still the chairman of Blue Ribbon Committee at the time, and it was very clear that we committed him to the custody of our Sergeant at Arms. Not in Quezon City, not anybody else. And so, as already asked by Senator Alan, we are not supposed to change the rule. I move, Mr. President, that he be back immediately to the custody of the Senate, not only because this is the condition that you gave them, but more importantly, in order to erase the perception that if he is here in the Senate, he is not safe. I will reject the idea that if he returns in the Senate, manganganib ang buhay niya. It is as if that we're giving credence to his statement, which I believe is not true, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
Majority Leader.
Yes, Mr. President, with due respect to our colleague, Senator Marcoleta, there was an intervention. Actually, he was supposed to come back to the Senate, but the Speaker of the House had intervened and asked if he can be kept in the House, which you did not agree. And you said that we will put him in the PNP Custodial Center under the custody still of OSA and the Senate.
Legal custody of the
Yes.
Senate.
So
Still.
when he wrote the letter, Your Honor, wala pang intervention. So walang kasalanan dyan si Senate President. He was going to bring him in, but we are not bending any rule.
But
Because the Senate
request-
President already has said the rule.
Mr.
which
President,
allows
the
us-
request of the Speaker of the House of Representatives is inconsequential here. Legal or otherwise, the custody must be here. They are only asking us to lend him to their committee. The legal custody is still acquired by the Senate. And then, the committee was the one who ordered him to be legally detained in the custody of the Senate. The committee was the one who did that, not the Speaker of the House of Representatives. He could request that, but we are sorry to deny that
Maybe,
because
Mr.
the legal
President,
custody,
Mr. President, yeah.
legal or physical, is still with the Senate.
Mr. President, I think the points raised by Senator Marcoleta are valid. I think at that time, the witness had no fear of his life, but now he has fear of his life. We will guarantee that he's safe, even if he's in the Senate. No, that's why we're guaranteeing his safety if he's here in the Senate. But let's also be transparent, Your Honor, because I think the question there is, kung meron bang mag-iimpluwensya pa sa kanya.
That
Diba?
was the point of the
Later on.
Minority Leader.
Correct.
There might be a perception that if he's here, he might be influenced by someone. That is
Sino?
also
Sino naman?
Correct, Mr. President.
the Minority
Sino?
Leader
Sino?
made mention of that.
And that's why I believe the Senate President made that decision to keep him in a neutral area, which is the PNP Custodial Center. But then again, Mr. President, we're a deliberative body. If the body would wish him back here to the Senate, then we can discuss it further.
Mr. President, just a quick intervention.
Go ahead, Senator Lacson.
I would like to echo the earlier manifestation of the Majority Leader. Yung letter po ng ating Senate President was valid before the intervening event occurred. So we cannot invoke the letter of the Senate President kasi wala pa yung intervening event na mayroong request from the Speaker of the House. And the Senate President, using his own wisdom, granted the request, but we have not given the legal custody of Bryce Hernandez to the House. We still maintain or retain the legal custody over his person. And as I mentioned earlier, kung kailangan siya ng House, they will have to seek permission from the Senate President.
Again, yes, they are not in
Thank you,
custody.
Mr. President.
Yes,
Mr.
Senator De La Rosa,
President.
yes, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. President,
You know,
Let Senator De La Rosa speak first. Go ahead.
we have a very sad experience, Mr. President. Because if the reason why the Speaker requested for Bryce Hernandez to be detained not in the Senate, because for fear of being influenced by anybody or any member of the Senate, alam mo, Mr. President, Colonel Grijaldo nag-testify dito sa ating committee about the wrongdoings of the members of the Quadcom. Nagsumbong siya dito, Mr. President. And after he read his statement, sabi niya sa amin, Sir, can I be protected by the Senate? Dahil alam kong pinag-initan na ako ngayon ng House. So, I share the information to the committee and even to the leadership of the Senate. But the following day, or the days after, he was required to appear before the Quadcom And he was cited in contempt. Nang siya ay na-contempt, kinulong siya doon. At nang kinulong siya doon,
Hospital pa nga
look,
kinuha yun.
what happened? Binubombard siya doon, pinupuntahan siya doon at sinasabihan na huwag yung gusto namin na mangyari, gawin mo na para makalabas ka na dito sa kulungan. Hindi nag-give in si Colonel Grijaldo. Kinulong siya hanggang natapos ang 19th Congress. So, Mr. President, sila ay takot sa kanilang ginagawa mismo. Hindi po yan gagawain ng Senado na mag-impluensya ng resource person. Never pa nangyari yan na mayroong pumunta doon sa baba, tinakot yung nakakulong contempt, cited in contempt na resource person. Gawain nila yan sa House of Representatives. Ginawa nila kay Colonel Grijaldo. Kaya huwag tayong basta-basta bumigay sa kanila dahil we should be independent from them, Mr. President. Hindi natin sila dapat sundin kung anong kagustuhan nila. We have to stand on our own. Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. President,
Yes, Senator Marcoleta.
noong pong September 8, 2025, ako pa rin po ang chairman ng Blue Ribbon Committee. Ang Blue Ribbon Committee po ang nag-approve ng legal and physical custody nung ma-cite in contempt si Bryce Hernandez. Nung makiusap po ang Speaker ng House of Representatives sa inyo, di po ba dapat nakonsulta naman ang chairman ng Blue Ribbon Committee? Dahil kami po, ginawa namin yon through the collective wisdom of the committee. Hindi po namin gawa-gawa yon. Kaya lang namin siya sinite in contempt sapagkat halos
Sinungaling talaga.
ipamukha na namin sa kanya ang mga datos. Ibinigay ko na sa kanya ang lahat ng ipinanalo at ipinatalo niya sa kasino. Pati yung ginagamit niyang dalawang ID na galing sa LTO, ayaw pa niyang aminin. Ganun po yung nangyari. Gusto lamang namin siyang turuan ng leksyon para sa ganun kahit papano baka maisip niya na dapat sana mapahiya na siya sa sarili niya kung meron pa siyang kahihiyan.
Walang kahihiyan.
Dapat naman sana nung siya'y mag-request ngayon sa House of Representatives, hindi po sa kanya dapat manggaling ang request kung saan siya magko-custody. Ang custody po yung natapos na. Nagsalita na po ang Blue Ribbon Committee. Bakit po hindi man lang nakonsulta ang Blue Ribbon Committee? Bakit kailangan po ang House of Representatives Speaker ang mananaig sa kanyang request? Kalabisan na po ba ang Blue Ribbon Committee noong araw na yon, Mr. President?
May I be clarified on what date that transpired? Yesterday or
September 8 po.
Monday?
Yes, Mr. President.
Majority Leader.
Monday was the hearing here in the Senate. Monday he was cited in contempt. But
Yeah.
the hearing in the House was on Tuesday, September 9.
Yes,
And as,
Tuesday. So in the evening, when yesterday, no. So in the evening, when the Speaker called me, Senator Marcoleta was no longer chairman of the Blue Ribbon.
No more because we had already elected
It was
Senator
already Senator Lacson.
Lacson. Yes.
Ibig bang sabihin po, Mr. President, nawawala ng visa yung ginawa namin?
Hindi. He's
Ganun
still,
po pala.
he's still in legal custody.
Dapat po,
Therefore,
igagalang po kung ano yung aming iniwan.
yes,
Doon tayo magsisimula.
Ang iniwan ninyo, cite in contempt.
Hindi
And
po.
legal
Nasa
custody
legal
of the
custody
Senate.
na po ng,
He was
ng
still
House.
under the legal
Ng,
custody of
ng
the Senate.
Mr. President, may I ask for a minute suspension?
Session suspended.
Oh, di ba mga kababayan? Malinaw na malinaw. Ano ba talaga ang totoong dahilan? Bakit pinalitan? Itong si Senador Dante Marcoleta bilang chairman ng Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, ayaw nilang lumabas yung katotohanan, mga kababayan. Ayaw nila na mabanggit ulit itong pangalan ni Speaker Martin Romualdez. Itong si Tito Soto, mga kababayan, diretsahan na nating sasabihin, tauhan din ito ni Martin Romualdez, mga kababayan. O bakit nasabi natin ito? Bakit niya sinunod? Yung sinabi ni Speaker Martin Romualdez na wag nang ibalik sa custody ng Senado itong si Bryce Hernandez. Kung hindi siya sunod-sunuran, mga kababayan, magkakasabwat nga itong mga hinayupak na ito. Talaga naman. Yun ang dito na lang muna at kayo na lang yung bahalang musga. Yun ang bago tayo magtatapos ay mag-shoutout lang muna tayo. Shoutout tayo kay Lalabas ba yung internet natin dito? Nasa malayo tayo sa ating internet. Yun, lumabas. Shout out tayo kay Paul Gincio Rositi, shout out sa iyo, Idol. Kay Mami Merly, shout out. Shout out na rin kay Ma'am Elisa Burbi, kay Carl, maraming salamat. Shout out na rin kay Binokoy TV, maraming salamat sa iyo, Idol. Shout out na rin kay Ecclesia Astis. Shout out na rin kay Meltsura Rinda. Shout out na rin kay Doms Rio, Idol. Shout out sa iyo, Idol. Shout out na rin kay Florencia Junior, maraming salamat sa iyo, Idol. Florencia Junior. Shout out na rin kay Ma'am Bergie Religious ng Pulyang Bulacan, sa kanya mga apo, si Kuko Dion Yuri at saka si Sagi. Shout out kay Ma'am Joyce ng Japan, kay Kuko Bunji, shout out na rin sa iyo, Idol. Kay Mibilin Balikaw ng ano ba ito? Ng tirahan ni Ilocos sa Norte. Maraming salamat sa iyo, Ma'am Mibilin Balikaw. Yun lang, dito lang muna once again. This is Ronnie TV, mga lahat. God save the Philippines.